I'm Robrad78.
And I'm Fidget 1185.
And welcome to our Couples Therapy.
Welcome back to Couples Therapy, where we talk about this, that, and the other thing.
And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Well, it's our 50th episode. Can you believe it? 50th episode.
Which, you know what that means? We've been doing this for almost a year.
Almost a year already. That's crazy. September 4th, when that day comes, that was the day we did our first recording. Can you believe it?
No.
Right? Seems like it was just yesterday.
Right.
It seems like just yesterday we were celebrating the 40th episode. You know, like, 10 episodes go by fast.
Right. Well, that just goes to show, like, time in general just goes by, like, super fast, I feel, anymore.
It really does. I mean, to think about it, we still have a wedding coming up, and we haven't really done anything with that in a while.
Yeah. I mean, right now it's just... I mean, a lot of the planning's done, but there's still more to do. Yeah, like, eventually, like, me, you, and, like, probably your mom are gonna have to go to the venue. You and I have to do food tasting, cake tasting, all of that happy horse junk.
Yeah. I'm not excited about that.
I mean, I am.
All my friends gotta... Yeah,
I know, it's...
Food, just get her done. But, my friends all still have to get kind of like some kind of firmer wear.
Not flimsy, but firm.
Yeah, firm for their underwear.
I mean, that's on them.
Undercarriage.
Stop.
All right. Speaking of formal wear, we're wearing some new T-shirts right now.
Feel the power of the Souwwah.
So if you guys have watched any of these episodes where we eat sour stuff, Fidget likes to have me eat sour stuff, and a lot of times you'll hear me go, "Feel the power of the Souwwah." And so we made a shirt. You can see there's little lemons on it. Mine's butter color, so it kind of blends in on this camera. It's hard to show,
mine,
but you can see pretty good on hers. So there's lemons and catty corners. It's pretty cool.
Yep. I like it. I like the way it came out.
I designed it myself, and I really thought I was really proud of this design. I'm trying to make more shirts where there's just wording and some kind of special saying. Like, I'm working on one right now that I showed her that is like a melty smiley face, and it says "Be Yourself" on it. I'm trying to do something like that, you know? Trying to get emotion in the art. Anyways, but yeah, we got a new shirt out recently too. We did like the winter circle one, and I made like it was like a GTA style like art, but it was like its own version of it. I think it was really cool. Everybody turned out pretty cool, and all my friends are on it that play Fortnite with me, because that's what we call our Fortnite group, is the winter circle. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty good.
I love it. I like the way it came out.
We're actually getting more and more people in the Discord, which link will be down below if you want to get in. Yeah, we're actually getting to the point where we're actually having conversations in there a little more. And
yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah, I'm always excited to meet new people, and hopefully you guys are watching this and enjoying the podcast, you know? Heatwave time.
Ugh,
we've been having a heat wave.
A tropical heat wave.
Yeah, I'm always seeing it. So, like, anytime we're at work, this is how weird I am when it comes to heat. Like, everybody else is all droggy and like, ugh. And then I'm over there, skip bop, diddly dap bop. Like, it gets the energy out of me. I don't know what it is. I work off being worked out, you know?
I was about to say you thrive off of it.
Yeah. So I'll be like over there, everybody's like drugging, and I'm like, having a heat wave, tropical heat wave.
That's funny though, because my dad, like, when I was still back living with them, like, he'd sing that when it would be, you know, what, hot for California.
So we kind of have that same thing. That's funny.
Yeah.
It's weird how you always find people that are like family members.
But yeah, and it's really weird because I know yesterday, as of this recording,
which would have been the 18th.
I was sitting in the garage, in our makeshift studio, if you will.
Studio. Keep talking.
And I was on the phone with him, and there was just like a random like storm, like for an hour. Like we're talking like thunder, lightning, I'm assuming, and all of that. And it's like, holy crap. Like, and then I got to the point where the lights flickered a few, like I want to say about like 2 or 3 times. It flickered. They never fully went out. And that always kind of freaks me out a little bit. It's like, if you're gonna do it, just do it. Like, don't tease me. Like, that's just not cool. But I think it helped the play. I keep calling it a PlayStation. It's not a PlayStation. The Xbox. Because I don't know, it was doing this weird thing where it was on, but when I would turn on the TV, like it wasn't turning on, even though the light was on. So I was like getting
no signal to the TV.
Yeah.
But yet the Xbox is on.
Right.
And it's clearly hooked up to it. It did that to me one day when I was about to stream, and real inconvenient moment.
Well, and I was like actually out here kind of motivated to work on my Fortnite, and it's like, well, guess not. So that was mildly aggravating. But I think, the freak storm, little like mini storm we had, fixed it. So
yeah, I don't know, but I do know it's kind of cool that, like, because I've been streaming more lately because I got this PC, and it's been a lot of fun. But I'm meeting people from all around the world. So we're meeting people from Germany, people in the Netherlands and stuff like that. And it's been awesome to meet all these people and do more streams now because I actually have the time now. And I'm still doing my marbles. I don't know. I just got the marble kick. It is a fun game, and people around the house really like playing it. So
yeah, Mama Brad asked, "Are you marbling tonight?" We're like, "No, it's podcast day or podcast night."
She's always disappointed when she can't get her marbles in.
It's funny. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's not. I don't know. Maybe funny is not the right word, but it's kind of cool to see that your mom.
Yeah.
Really gets into it.
And I've been grinding for her too, like, because I know her login stuff. I helped her out with it. So, like, there's this thing on Twitch, if you don't know Twitch, where you get drops and stuff. And if you're certain streamers, you enable your drops. And basically, if people are watching a certain game, they get cool little items with it. And because it was towards the end of the season, Marbles was going crazy. Because Marbles was basically made specifically for, like, streaming on Twitch, which I hear soon they're coming to YouTube, too. So.
Well, and to further explain the drops, it's like, okay, if you watch for 2 hours, you get this. If you watch for 4 hours, you get something else. And if you watch for 8 hours, you get, like, a random skin.
Yeah.
Or something like that, like as an example.
It's usually in 3s on Marbles, so it'll be 3, 6, 9, and 12.
Well, I was just saying that as an example.
But they were doing it in 3-day intervals, so you had to get 12 hours of watching in 3 days.
Jeez.
And then right after that 3 days, the next one started, and it happened 3 times in a row. So I not only did it for me, but I did it for Mama Red too. But she obviously did some of it herself too.
Right.
A lot of that viewing, not gonna lie, was sleeping, just left my phone on. But that was the first time I've ever grinded on the drops, which I don't think I'm gonna do every time, but
I'm sure if there's something that you really want, you will. Like if there's a skin.
This season I really did want it.
Right.
That's because it was like movie themed, and you know me, I love movies. Someday I'd love to be in the film industry, not the adult. Horrible side. No, not saying adult, but like the.
Yeah. Okay.
Hollywood can get pretty evil. But anyways, I digress. someday, like I said, we're growing the Discord. Someday I would like to get to the point where we could have some more movie nights in the Discord. So if you're interested in that, again, feel free to get in the Discord, link down below. Bleep bleep. In the about info, basically.
Yep.
But yeah, there's a heat wave, and last weekend we had a water tower in a local town near us. I guess it like bottomed out or something, and so now, yeah, we have to be more precautious with our water at the moment. I think it's getting fixed, if not is fixed by now. Surely by the time you see this, it'll be fixed. But yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, you would hope that like they'd be pretty on it.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought that was interesting to find out. I've never seen one of those things like explode or anything.
Like it just like.
I imagine the water that comes out of that thing.
Oof.
So much. Like, I always think of like the old westerns, you know? It's like, oh, here it goes! And then everybody just kind of
it's like a big old wave.
Yeah.
I mean, that would suck though if it breaks and you're like pretty close to it.
Yeah, your house is right next to it.
Yeah, you get a little bit of flooding going on.
What if you don't see it at all? And then like the next day you come out and you're like, oh look, my car was washed. Because of the brush, it just like cleaned all the shit off your car. And then you gotta open the door and just water comes out.
Oof.
Oh, I guess I cracked the window open a little bit.
Yeah, that would suck.
Honestly, it's probably a color you don't want it to be. You know?
Like rusty or...
brownish, rusty, yeah.
So, this might be a dumb question, but what's the point of having a water tower? Like, what if the water's all, like, nasty in it? Like,
I don't really know what water towers do. That's something we'll have to look up.
Or if you guys have any thoughts or ideas, drop them down in the comments. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. But speaking of last weekend, so yesterday of this recording was the 18th. It's the 19th of August right now. Almost through August already. Crazy. Anyways, 18th is my niece's birthday. And she turned 2 yesterday.
Big 2.
And last Saturday we went over to my brother's house and we hung out there and celebrated with her. We had she decided what meal we were having, which she picks good meals.
I was pretty happy about it.
So she picked chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, and salad.
And grapes.
And grapes.
I mean, I don't know if she necessarily picked the salad.
She probably didn't. But
I mean, how can you be mad at chicken nuggets?
No.
And mac and cheese, like...
And grapes.
Right?
We just talked about grapes, I think, on last episode. About, like, whoever just eats a grape or something like that, didn't we?
It's something like that, or...
Because, like, they're not that tasteful. Like, they don't have flavor, really. But, like, those grapes weren't bad. I will say the one thing I don't like about grapes is you're always going to get a bad grape in there. Like, if you grab a bundle of them... wash them off, put them in a bowl to eat, you're always going to find like 2 or 3 that you're like, well, I'm not eating that one. You know?
Right. Or they're like, I noticed...
brown or...
I noticed a couple of the ones in the bowl were looking like they were trying to turn into raisins. Like they were still attached, but they were kind of like getting a little shrivelly, and I'm like...
I'm not eating that.
Nah. And what's real fun is when you're eating grapes and then all of a sudden, like, you get thrown off because you get one that's a little tart.
Yeah. Or, like, you had one where the water went straight down your throat and you're like, eh. Like,
the juice, yeah. Like, I mean, these were, like, pretty hefty-sized grapes. And, you bite into one of the bigger ones and then it, like, the juice just bursts in your mouth. And then it, like, for me, it, like, hit the back of my throat and it's like, oh, God.
I showed you that there actually is some cotton candy grapes.
Yes, my whole thing was like I didn't believe you that like they existed. I just don't think they. My whole thing is I doubt they taste like cotton candy.
They do.
How the heck do you get a grape to taste? I
don't know, but I've had them before. They have like an aftertaste to them.
Yeah, chances are I wouldn't be able to taste it though.
That's probably true, actually. But yeah, she had her second birthday. Again, we're not gonna sit here and show you guys pictures and stuff because we don't want to exploit a kid that, you know.
Right.
One, it's not ours, and two, you know, I just think it's wrong to like base your views off of somebody else's kid or anything. Like, even if you had kids, like, I don't think it's right to like try to cop out your views and stuff off of someone that doesn't really have a say in it.
Can't really consent to it.
Yeah. I mean, Hubie here, I mean, we basically had to wait until he became a skeleton until we could put him into videos. Now he doesn't really say much, but he's always shocked. He's like...
Yeah.
But Hubie's fine. He's always going to be a mainstay in here. I'd like to see him during Christmas. We get him a little Christmas hat or something. Like, he's always there, but he has like a different festive. Like during...
Like Halloween, we should try and find like a little like costume
like
or something.
Like a ghost sheet.
And then for like Christmas, I'm sure we can find like a little Santa outfit, or at least put a little Santa hat on him.
Get him in a leprechaun suit during...
Right?
Like, he's going to be a fun little staple of this. I know you can barely see him, but he's still there.
He's the mascot of our podcast. Little
Hubie.
Horace.
Yeah, we never did come up with a full name. I just call him Hubert.
I call him something different every time I see him.
Yeah, and you guys in the chat can call him whatever you want to call him. Well, everyone in the chat can have their own name for him, and you can always tell us what you think of him. And then maybe one day we'll take him away, and you guys won't notice. And then we'll just see if anybody even notices that he wasn't in that episode.
Right.
Kind of thing. He was almost not in this one. I went and grabbed him.
Right.
But yeah, so I think she had a great time. So Fidget picked up a leaf blower bubbler.
It's a bubble machine, but it's a little leaf blower, and
took 4 batteries, by the way.
I forget what the occasion was for, but Mama Brad got her a little...
During Mother's Day.
That's right. Got her a little lawnmower that was a bubble thing, and I was like, that's kind of cute, you know, keeping with the theme. And
she loves bubbles.
The lawnmower and the leaf blower were same color, which I thought was kind of cool.
From the same brand.
Probably, but you would think it would be like different color maybe, but yeah. And so I got her that. It was from the both of us. And then I got her like a big old like thing of bubbles. And let me tell you, the tank on that is pretty deep. Yeah. Like, they give you like a little like
we still never
thing to put in, and it's like that
didn't even get it started.
That was like a drop in the tank.
I was gonna say, it wouldn't even start with that little bit.
No, like, we had it going and it was spinning, but
nothing was coming out.
So then I ended up pouring like almost like a good amount of. She had another, you know, thing.
We had a lot of bubbles.
It was a lot of fun, and it was really funny because like she'd walk up to you with it still going and like put it right in your face, and you're like, "Thanks."
And she'd get her hand on it, and then she'd make like these weird shaped bubbles. Like, they were like, I'm not kidding you, there was like some hexagon bubbles, and I'm like, what the heck? How did they have like pointy sides?
That was straight up out of SpongeBob.
Yeah, she was pretty cool with them. Then my brother decides to get out a bowl and try to do some big bubbles, and the whole time I'm thinking, this ain't gonna work. Like, leaf blowers have high power to them. Of course it didn't.
I'm sure if you played around with it enough, you could figure out
you have to like lower the power of the blow.
I'm just saying, like.
But anyways, when we saw a giant spider in the bowl.
Oh, that thing was like
huge.
Like, and I'm not exaggerating.
And that was with
like
it dead.
Like this big, would you say? Like,
imagine how big it would have been if it was alive. Though.
Oh, stop!
'Cause that was with it curled up dead, you know.
Oh, when I saw it, it was spread out. Like, it wasn't. Yes,
it was curled.
It wasn't curled.
Yes. When you saw it, it had its legs like this. That's what I'm saying. Even with that, it was big.
Okay, can we?
It's huge.
Dang, fly scared the.
She thought it was a spider. Alright, you gotta get back on camera. Anyway.
Sorry, I was having a.
But yeah, she had fun. You know, I was a little worried because last time I went there, apparently she said Uncle Brad is scary. I don't know, maybe the beard scares her or something. I feel like they kind of like forced her to say what she, because like, you know, like, is it his beard? Is it his beard? And it's like, yeah, but I don't think she knows what she was talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like, if anything, because she's never been scared around me, but she's always nervous. And maybe she's confused between scared and nervous. You know?
Right, but you would think, though, since Papa Brad has a beard, too, and she's not scared of him.
Saying. That's what I'm saying, but like she's always been kind of like shy, like nervous around me. So I don't know if that was the scared.
I'm thinking.
But I was happy to announce that like after last time I was there, she declared, she's like, Uncle Brad is funny. That was funny. And that was great.
And one thing that, so we were all outside playing and whatnot, and she comes up to me and she goes, like, she said something like, up. And like, she has never done that to me before. So I picked her up and I was holding her, and then, you know, she wanted to be put back down, and, you know, I did. But, you know, it's like, she's never done that, and it's like, oh, like, it makes you feel kind of warm inside, you know. And
I got physical comedy with her, so I was sitting there like, my brother was with the leaf blower. He was taking a rubber baseball, and he was shooting it up in the air. We were catching it and whatnot. And then I threw it once at him, and she just belly laughed, and it was awesome. Oh, you like it when your dad gets hurt? And then he started leaf blowing, aiming it at me, and I'd like, tunk, oh! Like, and then, keep in mind, it was a really soft ball, so it didn't hurt at all.
Anything like, to get her laughing, though.
Yeah, and it would just get her going. Or I'd like sit there, like when I about caught it, I would like juggle it up in the air, like, oh, I'm not gonna catch it. And she would laugh.
The belly laughs from a small child are like one of the best sounds ever, in my opinion.
So it was just a blast, and to have someone at that age say that you're funny, because you know me, I'm always wanting to be funny, and like. To see that my humor reaches all ages is like I'm able to adapt to the age. I think that's what made me feel special about the time. And yeah, just overall had a great time. And now she's 2. But we have some cool stuff to show you guys, and then this is the episode where we review if we are the asshole or if they are the asshole. So that will be at the end of this, so stay tuned to that. But we got some new candy, and we got some new drinks to try. So she's going to get you to start talking about the new candy and let you guys know what we're about to do. And be sure to tell them where they can find it.
Alright, so I was scrolling Instagram one morning waiting to go into work, and I came across this ad for some sour candy. So, looked at the ad, checked it out. We'll put the link for the website down below in the comments. And I was like, well, you know, like I was saying, I checked it out, was looking at the website, looking at different variety that they had to offer, and it's a bunch of like different sour candy. It's called Sour Boys, and so this flavor is the bomb pot, basically.
Red, white, and blue.
And then I think these are sour belts. So pretty excited to try these. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out which way to hold these. So we got that one.
Yeah, the camera's like backwards for us, but it looks good to you guys.
This is strawberry kiwi, and I like how they put the little kiwi bird on them.
Those things are cute. We have a game where we can play with kiwis. Remember that?
And so these appeared to be like little, like, just gummies.
Yeah, they almost look like the shape of a kiwi.
Almost. And then this one is called Cherry Cola Nuclear Pop, and these are, you know, like a cola flavored.
That's one I'm most excited about.
And again, this one is a sour belt. And what's cool is on the website, when you go to like click on a product, they they have a scale of how sour the candy is. So I think when we try these, I'm going to let you know how they rate it, and then I think, we'll give it our rating.
Yeah, which is another reason why we decided to wear the Feel the Powwah of the Souwwah shirts.
Right.
Honestly, if we didn't get these in time, I was going to take her to the store, and we were going to find some sour candy today and eat it while we were wearing these shirts to show it to you guys. Again, the store will be in the link down below too. We have new shirts out, and I'm just going to continue to make new shirts.
So you said you were excited to try this one, right?
Yeah, the cherry cola. I love cola flavor.
I mean, I would say, I think for me, I'm most excited to try these, and I don't know if you could see it on the packaging, but it says Lil Guys on it. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of cool. And I feel with like the Rocket Pop, I feel like you tried one thing that's a Rocket Pop flavor, you'd pretty much try them all.
The ghost ones were pretty good.
Oh, definitely. But I'm just saying, since for like, summer and like 4th of July, like obviously, that's like a really like popular thing.
Yep.
Which is why I say, you tried one thing, that flavor. I feel like you kind of have tried them all, but.
And we haven't really tried these hydration drinks. They got coconut water in them, but we have Infuse. And here's a cherry lime one. Here's a strawberry banana.
Ooh.
Banana business.
I just was grabbing the flavor.
And a blue raz. We know strawberry banana hydration drink for Body Armor is one of our favorites. So I think that one for me is probably going to be my favorite most. I'll be honest with you, not the biggest cherry lime fan, but I'll put it in last, and I'll put blue raz.
I think, I don't know. For me, just based on, I think we'll do, but I don't know. Like I don't necessarily want to put the cherry lime last, so we'll kind of just like put them together.
Right.
So we got blue in first for me, and then in second, and like
they're tied for second.
Yeah,
I suppose what she's saying.
Pretty much.
And that's not a knock to cherry lime. I just, out of all those flavors, that's usually my last.
I mean, you'll drink it, but you're not rushing out to the store to buy it at that flavor.
Had to finish my blue raz voltage.
No, I'm just drinking my water.
You're staying hydrated. Alright, but yeah, another thing, speaking about drinks, fountain drinks. So when you go to McDonald's, isn't it weird that like the Coke is like the only best flavor there? I think the Fanta's not bad too. Like, I don't know. For me, like, fountain drinks are not what they used to be. I remember when I was a kid, like, you were excited to drink out of the fountain, Like, oh my god, this is cool, and it tastes good,
Right, and then you mix them all together before
But
you
it seems like nowadays, as an adult, maybe it's just because people don't maintain them like they used to, or what, but it just seems like it's mostly syrupy, and it's not enough flavor.
Well, or I've had, like, I've been through a McDonald's drive-thru getting a Dr. Pepper, because diehard Dr. Pepper fan here. Anyways.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I've had it to where it just basically tasted like carbonated water. Granted, I don't have anything against carbonated water. Mama Fidges, turned me on to drinking stuff like that.
Yeah.
But,
nose whistle.
But, it's like when you're expecting like a pop and you don't get it, like you're kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
But even now, and I mainly think it's because when I had COVID, I lost my sense of taste and smell, and it hasn't fully come back, and it probably never will. So things that I know how they should taste don't taste the way they should to me anymore. And even still getting like a Coke out of the fountain, like drive-through at a McDonald's, still doesn't taste the same to me. So yeah, that really sucks. Imagine eating some, how it should taste.
Well, like, yeah.
And it doesn't taste that way anymore.
I don't know. I think something's weird with fountain drinks anymore. I just don't think they maintain them like they used to or back in the day or something. But, like, even when we go to our favorite restaurant, A&W, it's like there's only, like, a few flavors that we even dare try because most of the time we know, like, these ones aren't going to taste that great.
Yeah. From A&W, I either get Mountain Dew because, let's be real, you can't really mess that one up. And if I'm not feeling like drinking a pop, like I'll get like the raspberry brisk.
Yeah, brisk is pretty good.
And that's usually my two go-to.
So while she was talking about fountain drinks, I noticed that these are made by our locally owned gas stations, Casey's. So they're actually hydration drinks from the gas station itself.
Oh, nice.
So that's actually even cooler because the stuff they make, honestly, is pretty good.
Oh, it's funny that you shook it because it says chill and shake well before serving.
Okay.
Are we gonna?
So it's like a prime situation.
Cheers.
So we're gonna try the candy first. We'll shake those back up again when we're ready, and then I say, because some of these are kind of the same flavors as some of those, I'd say when we're drinking these, or after we've tried these, we can drink some of these and eat those at the same time and see if they make an explosion of flavors.
Okay, so I think the first one we're going to try is the Rocket Pop. And I gotta say, though, I really do like the artwork that they put into each of the bags.
And the two content creators, it's a husband and wife.
Yep.
I've watched both of their stuff before, and they're quite entertaining. We'll put a link down below for their candy, so that way you guys can try it for yourself. So
on the website for the this one, they rate the sourness a 3. So
are we gonna feel the power? Oops, this way. Feel the power of the Souwwah.
So then this is like what we're working with here. What it look? It's a good old blue and red.
Like I'm used to like the tiny strips how they're like cut off to like maybe here.
Right. Well.
But I've seen him eating these during his videos.
Cheers.
And he's like, like it's spaghetti. A little fruit by the foot. Pretty good. We have 2 different methods of eating this. Some of us just eat it like a billy goat. Chew it like some cud.
That's not where I thought you were going with that one. So, on the sour scale,
honestly, it's like a 2.
For me, I give it a 1, and the 1 is sweet. Like, I don't...
Yeah.
But flavor-wise, oh my god, like, that's...
really good candy.
Really good.
And it's supposed to be healthier candy, too.
Yeah, they don't use, like, artificial... Like, they use, like, the top...
Whoa.
Like, top ingredients.
Okay. Hold on. I gave it a 2. You see right there?
That's why I love giving him sour candy.
Towards the end,
is literally for his reaction.
I felt the power of the sour. It was a little sour at the end. But honestly, I'm not going to lie, it wasn't too sour. I can see why they'd put it in the middle. Are any of these other ones more sour, or are they pretty mild?
I'm trying to find...
There's the kiwi one. That's the next one we're doing, and the other one's right next to it.
So...
That looks like jelly beans.
Oh, they rate this a 2.
So this is going to be even less sour.
Oh, and so these ones, there's a peach, watermelon, and cherry flavor.
So we got to try all 3. It did taste bomb poppy, I'll tell you.
Oh, it did. It was...
very accurate on the flavor. I'd get them again.
Okay,
I didn't even purchase them the first time.
Watermelon, a peach.
Those look the same.
And I don't know what flavor that is.
I see 2 that are pretty much the same color.
But they're different. Well, these... Oh, I don't know.
We're getting all sorts of colors here. Well, cheers, everyone. Cheers, big ears. That's what I always say. That's definitely watermelon. And that flavor is amazing. Let's see if this is watermelon.
I have
too.
no idea what.
Nope, that is peach.
Which?
Wow. The peach is immaculate. What is this one? Is this like a rotten watermelon? Like, is that like mold or something? Nope. Almost lost my candy. I don't know what that is supposed to be, but it's like...
Well, in my defense, I can't distinguish the flavors, unfortunately.
Definitely not as sour as the last one. So I'd have to give this one a 1 compared to the... Since I gave the other one a 2.
With these, like, I would give them... I mean, you're talking to someone who eats lemons, is oranges.
That's why I give these ones a 2 and the other one a 3. I think they were accurate on their thing.
I mean, I
because
feel...
2 is even supposed to be like a little bit of sweetness to it.
I definitely get more of a sourness than I did the first one.
Wow. It did jolt me for a little bit there. Why is it dark in there, but then when I grab it, it's... Okay, I haven't tried this flavor yet. What was the third flavor? Cherry? Cherry's really good too.
And I forget how often that they said in their ad, but they have some new flavors that like I really want to try. So
It sounds like they're working on it like weekly on getting new flavors and stuff.
yeah, the acai blackberry raspberry sounds amazing.
We're always down to try more with you guys some other time. I wanted to try that green one.
The green apple sour belts.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
apper.
apple,
The green apper.
the green apper.
Look at us both not saying things properly. Oh, these are 2 too. 2. These ones are the ones I'm most looking
So
for.
it's with sirens wailing in the distance and air raids imminent, your only solace.
I have to speak up for the folks.
With sirens wailing in the distance and air raids imminent, your only solace is the refreshing taste of nuclear pop. Try this cherry cola sour boy.
Let's try it.
And autonomize your flavor receptors. Throw away your Geiger counter and taste the radiation. And then it has a little...
She about grabbed the bomb pops again. Are you kidding me? We tried them. So the bomb pops are supposed to be the sourest.
But I didn't even get any hint of sour at all in those.
Missed no reaction.
Right? Oh, God, these ones are freaking long.
Well, the last ones are long too. But
I feel like this one...
They get longer and longer because you forget how long they are. Cheers, big ears.
Ooh, you can...
Oh my god, it smells like Coca-Cola.
So you can't... It's brown and like a reddish color.
Maybe to them it's brown and orange. Our colors. I can tell you what, this flavor is good. I'm so glad I was looking forward to this one because this is probably my favorite. She want it like code. Really good.
Is it me? Or do you kind of get like that fizzy effect? How do they do... I feel like with any like cola flavor, like whether it be something like this or a gummy, how do they get that like effervescent bubbly thing? Like
the foam on top. And it tastes like bottle caps.
So you think we should have Mama Brad try these too?
Yeah. Oh. As that last punch when I grabbed it all at once, I felt the power of the Souwwah. So that one I'd give a 2, almost 3. 2.
Sour wise, I give these a 1. Really?
No reaction.
No, I'm disappointed. I wanted like more of a...
Disappointed but not, because they're good flavor.
Right, but I just feel with the sour belts, I don't get any sour. I felt like the little guys were more sour. To me, were more sour. So with the drinks, we're gonna start with the
cherry lime.
Cherry lime. Did you shake it?
The whole time you were talking.
Cheers.
Big ears.
Definitely smells cherry.
I'm gonna say, to me, not bad. For a cherry lime, that's probably my favorite cherry lime I've ever had.
And I think it's the sour, but all I taste is cherry. Maybe we should have started with those. But
I thought about it.
But you said it's... Sorry, go ahead.
I thought about it, but then I was like, no, because we're going to be thirsty after eating all that sugar.
Flavored with other natural... And you said this is what, coconut water?
Coconut? Yeah, this is right there.
Oh, jeez.
It's just like Body Armor almost. Except it doesn't taste like Body Armor. It tastes like its own thing. Not bad.
So, since we'll save this one for last, I think.
Okay.
So we're gonna try the blue raspberry.
Shake her up. Show her on the screen so they can see you shaking it up. Infuse it. Infuse it. Alright. You can try this one first. Blip plop. She can open it.
I don't need no stinking man.
She needs a man.
Ooh.
Ooh. Is it a candle or is it a drink? Let's get to it.
I like to smell my things.
My sniffer can smell it from here.
No, it can't.
It's practically in the bottle itself.
You stop it.
Wait, does it still look like it's broken? Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all crooked. That's all you ever see now is when you see it. It's like an Owen Wilson nose. Look, it's like.
Okay, focus.
Just think that crooked nose is gonna be in the wedding pictures.
I could have him edit it, make it look straight. What do you think?
That's blue razzmatazz. I don't know, they all don't. You can tell they don't have like sugar. So you don't get like the sweet.
But it says sweetened with sugar.
But not like some of them have sugar. It's like, whoa. Like it's not super loaded with it. Definitely tastes the coconut water. Which I like coconut water.
Can I get it closed?
We'll rank which ones were our favorites after this.
You're flicking the water at me.
You were flicking water at me. You didn't see me? No reaction.
Is it a candle or a drink?
I don't smell anything but soap.
Ew, you're drinking soap. Mmm, tasty soap. Don't need to close it.
It's called safely transferring it over to you. Is it a candle or is it a drink?
I kind of smell strawberry.
Do you know what I mean by like a soapy smell? You know what? It might be in my beard from my my shampoo. Got some nose hairs in the hairs. They're like, well, I got stuck. I did just take a shower before we did this, so I wanted to look clean for y'all. Let me know how clean I look for you guys. All right. Whoa. I think I'll let you go first because I got a different ranking than I would have expected.
Well,
or should we just start with our number 3s first and then count it down, or just let you go and then me go?
I would say my number 3 probably would be cherry lime.
Yeah.
Again, though, I don't know. I feel, in my opinion, we should have started with the drinks first, because I feel like the sour for me, kind of messed up the taste a little bit, but
maybe to the point where that one didn't get a fair trial and the rest of them got a little more diluted so you could taste them better.
A little bit. So I think we'll go 2 with strawberry banana, and
Show
then
them the back because they can't see.
What? Oh. 2. Ooh, let's not fall out of the chair with the strawberry banana and. Or no, wait. Scratch, reverse. God. 2, then 1, I guess. Yeah.
You just changed flavors just like that. You're like, wait a second, I don't like blue raz at all.
So those are my
Alright, so
ranking.
And number 3 for me, blue raz. I really didn't taste a whole lot of blue raz. Wasn't bad, but like, meh. My number 2 is gonna shock you. Strawberry banana.
What?
And my number 1, because I haven't tasted a cherry limeade like this to the point where it's like, actually, this is probably the best cherry lime that I've ever tried of any flavor. I'm gonna say this is the number 1. And when we went to the store, this one was harder to find than the rest of them. If you remember, the greens were like, there was like 2 left on that side, and I don't know about the other side. It looked like it was fully stocked on everything.
Right. But I mean, I would totally get any of these 3 again.
Yeah.
I mean, ranking aside, like I would
go to Casey's,
or if you have them where you live, I would recommend.
Well, it's made by Casey's.
Right, but
That's what I'm saying. So you have to be at a Casey's.
Right. Not everywhere has Casey's.
That's what I'm saying. If you go to a Casey's,
yeah, I would recommend picking one up, or pick all 3 of them up, and have your own little tasting and whatnot.
that one's gone.
But definitely do recommend.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know us. We like to try things for you. We got to feel the power of this hour going. But it's that time. We're about to close it. We just got a few reviews to do. We're already 47 minutes in. Wow. All right. So we're going to switch to this screen. Am I the asshole? Which we spell with an H just to be a little different.
You do. Ooh. Good Lord, that's bright.
Bright mother. Alright, you read the first one, and we'll just keep going until we're like, alright, that's enough.
So am I just starting with this, the top
Do
one?
whichever one you want to read.
Okay,
But if you want to read one, make sure it's from there, because, like, otherwise it won't be on the screen.
like this. So how, do I just click on this then to...
Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure that's all on the screen. Here we go. Yeah, see, you gotta put it down to... I gotta bring it to here. For them to see it. Somewhat. Okay. Now you can read it. That's
Okay.
what you can do.
Am I the a-hole for telling my best friend I understood why his fiance is so disappointed that he proposed to her at the gym? I, 27F, was excited when my best friend, 27M, told me he had proposed to his girlfriend, 29F. He said...
What are they, apartments?
He said he had the proposal on video. I was so confused when the video started out in women's gym. When I saw his girlfriend on an exercise machine in the video, I had a bad feeling. She looked so shocked, and she said yes. She only looked happy for 2 minutes, and the rest of the time she gave an insincere smile.
No words she can't say very good.
My best friend expressed... Apparently I can't say expressed
she got
either.
Hiccups.
My best friend expressed frustration that his fiancée had confessed she wasn't happy with the proposal after he asked her why she looked so sad. He was venting to me and asked me how I feel if a guy proposed to me while I was at the gym. I guess he really expected me to agree with him, but I said I would hate it. I said I don't want to be proposed to when I'm sweaty and stinky at the gym. I basically explained to him that I understand why she was disappointed. My best friend called me shallow and a bad friend. Am I the asshole?
First off, I agree with the women here. I think proposing while someone's working out is like the worst thing you can do. Like, seriously, like, she's exhausted, she's been sweaty. You know, only people at gyms are like guy bro dudes who are just like checking, like they're objectifying women most of the time anyways. It's like, I don't want to be proposed in front of all these people.
I don't know. I mean, I feel, you know, it's hard because we're not getting the whole story.
Right.
But I mean, okay, let's put it into perspective. You know, would I have felt that same way if you proposed to me while, like, we were both at the gym?
I guess it depends on how much of your daily life it is. So, like, if you and I started working out and it was, like, our thing now, I don't know. Personally, I just think it's weird. Like, I understand not wanting to be proposed while you're sweaty and, like, you're probably exhausted a little. And it's probably not the ideal, like, proposal for someone. It's not grandiose like some of us do. We wait until a main event at a Royal Rumble and get our own music and fireworks and everything. I mean, which would you rather have? Mine or the gym?
Okay, to be fair, I would just be excited that I was getting proposed to. But probably the way you went about doing it, you know.
A masterclass. I even have my own hype people.
And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, we have made videos about this, about the proposal, so go check them out.
Yep, there's a short, and we talked about it on the podcast, and we put that short at the back, into that podcast too.
Yep.
And our most viewed video has it.
So I guess in a way, yeah, I would kind of say he is somewhat an asshole. Not for the proposal, but I would say the location.
I don't necessarily think anyone's an asshole here.
But come on, do better.
But what I say he's more of an asshole about, because this is really
kind of vague.
This is really what she's coming down to, is the fact that he asked for her honest opinion, and then she gave him his honest opinion, and he got butthurt about it. That's what she's really finding out. Am I the asshole for saying what is true to my feelings, and obviously most women think this way as well? Because, like, if you read that, it just seems like he gets angry once she's not on his side. And
right.
It's like, friends aren't supposed to be on your side. A true friend will tell you the truth no matter what.
Right. I mean,
whether you want to hear it or not.
I mean, they're not supposed to be on your side 100% of the time.
No. And in this, you don't want friends that are yes people. They're just going to be on your side and be like, yeah, man. Because you're not getting an opinion. You're just getting a hype. If you wanted a hype, just be like, hey, can you back me up on this? But you said, hey, he expressed my frustration to the fiance and confessed he was unhappy. And then he asked you what really, what you thought, and you expected you to just agree with him, but you didn't. Like, that's not a good friend. A friend respects another person's opinion, another friend's opinion.
Right.
That's my opinion. I don't think necessarily anyone's an asshole here. I just think he kind of went half-ass on the proposal idea.
Right. Good thought behind it. Just could have picked a better location.
Yeah. My guess is that because they're still pretty young, 27. I know people get married way younger than that anymore, but at the time, it's like, you know, when you go to propose to somebody, by that point you should already know them. You know what I mean? And so you'll know what they're going to kind of like as a proposal. So I feel like if you really knew her, you would know that that was a dumb idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I proposed to you, I knew you were going to like it.
Am I that predictable?
No, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's not a bad idea. My other ideas were pretty good, too. I think you would like them, too. Which we've talked about before on here. Let's see. Am I the asshole for not changing my daughter's wedding venue even though my sister's husband proposed to his 22-year-old mistress? My sister's husband proposed to his 22 last month. How's that work?
Her sister's husband is cheating on her sister with a 22-year-old.
Jesus. Like, I was like, wait, what? Like, it didn't even say ex-husband, so I was like, what? I guess we gotta get into this. This, what do you call it? Freaking Jerry Springer episode. And it's a Stephen King novel. Here we go. Alright, it's my turn to read, guys. Listen to me stutter around. So, I'm going to read the title again. Am I the asshole for not changing my daughter's wedding venue even though my sister's husband proposed to his 22-year-old mistress there last month? I, 51F. Why am I, like, automatically assuming most of these are males? And then it's Fs. And they still sound like apartments to me. Alright, I, 51F, put down a $20,000 non-refundable deposit on this gorgeous beachfront estate for my daughter. Second off, you could have gave that $20,000 here. We would have done lovely things with it. But I digress. Let's call her Amy, 26F. Wedding next September. We booked it 18 months out. For context, and without revealing too much, it's the venue in our area. And it has been Amy's dream wedding spot in all of her Pinterest boards. Last month, my sister, let's call her Carol, at least she didn't call her Karen, 48F, found out her cheating ex-husband, well, here we go. Let's call him Mark. It's always a Mark, 50M. Proposed to his co-worker, 28F. She was 22 when they started having an affair. Okay. I was like, well, where's the 22 coming at? It's like, who he had been having an affair with. Okay, yeah. The woman, I gotta stop talking in the middle of a sentence because I get confused. The woman posted engagement photos from the same venue. Specifically, the beautiful beach area where Amy plans to have her ceremony. That's gotta suck. Carol is obviously destroyed. She called me sobbing, begging me to change venue. Says she can't watch Amy get married where Mark proposed to a girl younger than his own daughter. Can't smile for photos on that beach. I get it. I feel sick for her. I do. But $20,000 non-refundable deposit. Say the date already sent. Amy's dream of this venue since high school. Everything else is booked or 3 times the price. I told Carol I can't lose $20,000 and crush Amy's dream because Mark is trash. Carol says I'm choosing money over her mental health, that I'm forcing her to relive the worst betrayal of her life or for pretty pictures. I also talked to Amy about it, and she does not want a venue change. That is not her fault. That it's not her fault, Mark, who has been out of all of our lives, they misspelled it, for the last 5 years, ruined that place for Carol. Carol called Amy a spoiled brat who wouldn't understand real pain. Now Carol's skipping Thanksgiving. My and Carol's side of the family, of course, her daughters, and to some extent my parents, says I'm heartless. The place is cursed anyway. Why should we host Amy's big day there? My husband's side of the family says Carol doesn't get to hijack Amy's wedding because her husband's a cheater. Am I the asshole for not switching venues? First off, I feel like Carol's making this more about her than it should be. In my opinion, like, it's not her big day. I get that it's a rough spot for her because her ex-husband, at the time apparently husband, proposed to a lady there, which only one that's an asshole here is Mark. Let's be honest on that. Like, who goes walking around on a lady when you have one already? I never understood that. And vice versa, walking on a man when you already have one. And why would you propose knowing that you're already married? Like, are you that stupid that you're like, oh yeah, I guess I am already technically married? Like, I don't get how that... Oh, I accidentally got myself in this predicament.
No, well, but it also says ex-husband.
Yeah, well, up there it said sister's husband.
Right. But, so, well, I'm assuming at the time husband, but now,
right,
since, you know, ex.
Yeah. It's just a lot of... It's horrible. The whole situation's horrible. But it's your guys' day. At the end of the day, if the aunt decides not to come to the wedding, that's on the aunt. And, like, to an extent, I get why she wouldn't want to come there. But at the same time, it's like, you have everything already booked. And it's like, you can't have your big day ruined just because one person can't make it. And if that's where you've been wanting to go since high school, I mean, that's your thing.
Right, but...
What do you think?
I don't necessarily think she's the asshole.
No.
I mean, you know, do I think $20,000 is a bit much? Yes. But, I mean, that's just the deposit. And, you know, they have the deposit for, you know, so people don't flake out at the last minute.
Yeah.
And, you know, they make it non-refundable for that reason. I mean, if, you know, you're going to feel some type of way about it, you know, like, I'm not going to, you know, shouldn't dismiss anybody's feelings because they're valid. They're, you know, they're not wrong for feeling the way that they do.
Unless you're Mark. Go fuck yourself.
Yes. But, I mean, it's, I don't know. To an extent, I would say she's not the asshole.
Like I said, I don't think anyone except for Mark. And let's be honest, the 22-year-old he was stepping around with, she's also an asshole because anytime there's a cheater, the lady or the man that's cheating with them know their situation most of the time, but they just don't care. They don't care that they ruined a family. And to that, I say they're assholes too.
Right, they only feel that way when they get caught. You know, then for some, there's, you know, some remorse, and then it's like, no, you made your bed, now you lie in it.
Most of them are just like, oh, did I ruin that because I'm more worth it? Oops, sorry. Alright. If you don't want to read one, you don't have to. You can just go to the next one.
Okay, I have to read this one.
Yeah.
So were we just doing two each?
We can. That's where you want to lay. If you feel like doing more after my one, we'll let you know.
Okay. Am I the asshole for laughing when my wife fell and pooped her pants because I thought it was a prank?
This is a lot. A lot to process just off the title itself.
Okay.
She fell and shit herself.
Okay. I, 33M, think my wife, 31F, is genuinely funny, but her love of pranks and toilet humor can be a bit much. One day, I was in the living room. My wife ran in holding her tummy. She slipped and fell. Then she said something like, "Crap, I pooped my pants."
Oh, man.
Everything about it seemed like a prank she would do. From the double meaning phrase to the toilet humor to the physical comedy. Despite the fact that I dislike most of her pranks, I found this one funny. But it wasn't pranking. When I realized I tried to help her up, she told me not to touch her. She sarcastically called me husband of the year for laughing at her. I explained, but she said I should have known it wasn't a prank because she did a similar one before and she doesn't repeat the same pranks. Am I the asshole?
So she had done this before?
So...
It's like Boy Who Cried Wolf.
So, no, I don't think he's the asshole at all.
I think her asshole.
Well, no, but, you know, if
no,
she does... But she does this all the time, and then, regardless, oh, I don't do the same prank twice, da-da-da-da-da. Well, if she's constantly doing pranks, how, like, you know...
It's Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Yeah. So, honestly, like... Let's put ourselves in that situation. If I was like running in the house, like, oh God, I gotta crap, you know, and then I ended up crapping my pants, I wholeheartedly would expect you to laugh. I mean, yeah, would it be a shitty situation?
I don't know why, but I imagine her falling on her belly and then just hearing a big like you pushed it out.
But, you know, yeah, would I be a little mad at the time? Sure, but...
You have to move on. At the same time, it doesn't sound like she's like super mad about it because she did the whole sarcastic thing.
Oh, husband of the year.
But at the same time, it was like, how do you not smell it? Like, and not realize, oh, this is not a prank. I guess maybe if she pranked him with fart spray before or something.
Right, I was going to say they have stuff that smells like it, so...
But at the same time, it's kind of on you if you constantly are doing this stuff.
Right.
But the only thing that's kind of assholey is if she got super upset about this.
Right.
Because it sounds like her genre.
I mean, if anything, like, go over there and be like, oh my God, like, are you okay? Regardless if she's done it, if she's pranks or not, you know, if you slip and fall, you trip and fall or whatever, at least just make sure they're okay, and then once they say they're okay, proceed to laugh.
Depending on how loud that fart came out when she...
Well, but we don't know if it was a fart or...
Well, it was a little bit of everything, I bet. But anyways, there was definitely exodus in that. But the only thing that's asshole in that, I'd say, is her actual asshole for not holding on to the shit. But if you're gonna make pranks like this, you gotta expect for karma to come back to you. It's like, if you've done this kind of prank before, guess what? It came back around, and now it's not a prank anymore. You realized how not funny it is.
Alright, so maybe takeaway is stop the pranking.
Stop the toilet humor. Sometimes it's not funny on your asshole. Alright. Am I the asshole for leaving mom? Whoa, too dark. Too short of a sentence to want me to read it. My asshole for putting up a camera during my neighbor's pool build, and they're overhearing him say he hates us. I want a good one. Like, you just topped the line. Come on now.
I don't think you could top that.
I don't really think you can. Okay. Am I the asshole for canceling a trip? Would I be the asshole if I don't let my roommate hire a live-in dog sitter while they're out of town for the week? In a race car to school. A lot of these are the same kind of thing. Yeah, I accidentally clicked on that one earlier. What? Am I the asshole for putting trash with my sister's toys? I don't want to know what kind of toys it is, but we're going to find out.
Oh, it's a small one.
Yay! Am I the asshole for putting trash with my sister's toys? My little sister decided to declutter her old stuffed animals to free up space, and I was helping her clean up. We were just sorting them into a box to put in storage or else into a trash bag. My mom had said not to bother donating because the Goodwill here is iffy about used toys. Makes sense. While we were sorting, I had to change our toddler little brother. I was kind of distracted and came back and tossed the diaper in the bag because it was right there anyway. But my sis exploded at me and said it was super disrespectful. I wasn't trying to make her mad, but I feel like she was freaking out over nothing. I feel like she should have said something up front, maybe if it was going to be a big deal. Who is the asshole here? Well, first off, missed a lot of context there because it sounds like you put it straight in the toy bag. But was it the ones that you were going to throw away anyways, or was it the ones that she was planning on to keep? I'm a little confused.
Well, it sounds like the ones that they were keeping were put into a box to be put in storage, or else they were put in a trash bag. I wouldn't necessarily call the little sister an asshole, but I would say she's being a little over dramatic because it sounds like they were just going to throw the ones in the trash bag away anyways.
Yeah.
Because Goodwill's not going to take them.
I get it to an extent for her because it's a little kid and each little toy has a memory and sentimental value to you. So I'm sure she's attached to each one even though she had to say goodbye to some. But
I remember having to do it. It's not easy.
It's not easy, and I just the worst way and maybe the easiest way to rip that Band-Aid off is to have a nice big old shitty diaper go right in there with them. I like how the last two we talked about were poo. I hope you guys are not watching this while you're trying to eat supper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe their mom was the one who pranked and grabbed her pants. Maybe tossed those in there.
Maybe it wasn't their brother, maybe it was their mom.
Right.
And she was pulling pranks and then shitting on herself. That one takes the cake, honestly.
What, the one I read?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really top that though.
No, you can't. I think we're done here, aren't we?
I think we're...
Enough shit has been said.
You're so funny.
Alright. Much love, everybody. Don't forget to feel the power of the sour, and peace.